Alright. So let's get my glasses out of the way. And we'll take this one out of the way. That's other one is the one we were starting to put together. Alright. So this is the one we're putting together. Take those screws out and put flush head screws in. See if it's kind of. Alright. Okie doke. Tool for this. I was screwing around putting the other one together, but I have to shim that one. Remember, I went undersize on one. So I need to shim that one up. I think a couple thou is what I went. I'm looking for the tool. What did I do with it? Oh, it's laying over on the mill. And naturally, I gotta try to step over the wire because I got the camera plugged in. I don't have it running on the battery. Battery life on the Canon batteries, just on this for this camera, that don't seem to last very long. I don't know why. Take that out. Don't need that washer or screw. Put the real screw in. Wow, she's snug. I should probably get a 632 tap over here. Another screw louse up the threads or what? I'm gonna get a 632 tap run in there. Clean up those threads. .632. Alright, need to get my little thumb wheel. Get my little thumb wheel out. It's in the drawer here. Put that in there. Tighten that up. Alright, see if we can fix those threads. Tighten that screw up too tight or something. And loused up the threads. Now it'll go in there better. Yeah, I moved snow up until a little while ago. One morning until, what is it? It's already damn near 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Moving snow cut into my day here. And it wasn't very warm. I think it was 17 degrees, I think. And the wind is brisk, so I don't know what the wind chill was. I'm guessing below 0. It was cold. I'm glad that I got the biggest part. I used my tractor with a heated cab, but I did have some that I had to use to walk behind also. Burr. Okay, that's one side. I still have it set, the mill set up for grinding. I want to wipe it down before I do any milling or anything. Or wipe the carbide dust and grit and garbage off of it. What am I grabbing that long wrench for? No wonder it wouldn't fit in that hole. Yeah, I can't believe it. First I screw up reading, basically. And then I mess up. I go, well, okay, thread depth, 62 thou. So then I go 62 thou on the readout. Well, that's only 31 thou. 62 thou on the side, not diameter. Yeah. Well, sometimes you have those days. Guess my mind wasn't on it or something. I'm happy with how that tool turned out, though. I got a nice little inside grooving tool, if nothing else. All right, let's see if I make sure I didn't mess anything up here. Nope, still slides on there nice. Okay. Now, do I want to go ahead and size the other one to it, or do I want to just continue on one? Let's get the other one set up also. That way when I set up to do other operations there, I don't have to set it twice. Now I've got this one sitting on backwards. It's supposed to be sitting the other way. Okay. And like I said, I screwed around and put it together last night, but then I remembered, oh yeah, see, this side has to be shimmed. So I'll have to cut a shim for that. And I'm thinking it's whatever undersize that block is. So let's check it out. I'm thinking it was 2 thou. Okay, I have them both mounted on here. And they slide up and down. And so now the mounting plate, this one here would have the plate mounted on this side over here. So let's go over to the mill and we'll line it up. And alright, so what I'm going to do, alright, so I want the plate on this side. So I'm going to lay it like that. Plate on here like that, and then I can clamp it here and get 2 screws in and then put the last screw in, because there's one here, and one there. Okay, I want to make this, I'm just going to put this parallel up here to push it over there, push it that way and down. And I'll put this clamp on here. Okay, down, over, clamp. Alright, so So now we have it like that. So we want to pick up this edge and come over 125, and I'm going to come over 125 from this corner. So it'd be actually 125 from this corner. I might as well get a stop set. They'll both be the same. I'm going to set a stop off that edge. Okay. Put that up against there. Lock that. Right. So now, lower the knee down. Okay. And then I'll put an edge finder in to pick up those two spots. Let's see. Clamp it. To clamp it, put a parallel in here on top of another parallel. Like that. Now, that way it'll pinch the plate. There we go. Alright. Edge finder. I always check it to make sure the battery's not dead, so that you crank up something and keep cranking, and you shouldn't be cranking. And you'll wreck it. Alright, I need a 1/2 inch collet. I'm just wiping, making sure there's no grit there. After doing that, you kind of keep wiping stuff down, make sure that grit don't get where it doesn't belong. But it works good for making carbide tools. You get cover everything up and put that tool in there, or that point. I don't know if you really want to call that a point. This, you know, these are points, but this in here is it's like a wheel that, and you can't even see any wear on it with all the grinding. I've used this for a lot of grinding already, and I've got an angled one, I've got a small drum one, and they work good for grinding carbide. And I'm pretty sure I got that. I'm pretty sure that I ordered it. I didn't order it. I went to Harbor Freight, 100 miles from here, and bought it. And like I say, that's, Harbor Freight, every now and then you get things that are, wow, you really like it, and then you get things that are like, well, that sucks. Harbor Freight, you take a chance. That's why I don't really order anything from Harbor Freight. I have to see it in the store. The phone is driving us nuts today. Hello. Mute. Hello. Goodbye. Somebody is playing on the phone. Alright, this is touched off, so I'm gonna go 100. Actually, 225. 225. That put me in the center of the plate there. Now we'll come down here. And touch. Move 100. And then I'm going to go 125 from that corner. Oops. Actually, I'm going to have to go more than that, ain't I? If I'm going to put flush head screws in there. No. These I'm going to put 256 screws in. I'm glad I thought about that. Yeah. Those are going to be... I think I have some flush head 256. Yep. Some flush head 256. I want to see what the head diameter is. I'm not exactly sure. So that's 175. So say 180. So that would mean I have to, so that'll fit right in there then. That will fit. 256. Alright, so 125 over, 125 over. So now we're sitting right there. Put a drill chuck in. I'll have to put my medium-sized drill chuck in. Not my big one, not my little one. Oh, look, I was looking for the... I always look for that so I don't run the battery down in it. Alright. Drill chuck. I'll have to drop the knees some more. I'm going to move you back a little. I don't know even what you're looking at. Oh yeah, you're... Move you back a little bit though. So I can crank that knee up and down. There we go. Alright, center drill. So let's put these screws somewhere away so I don't knock and spin off of this. I have a video uploading right now. It'll be released at 10 o'clock tonight, I think it's actually going to be tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's release video. Spot there, and then 256 drill is 256. On number 50. Okay. Number 50 drill. Moving the light around a little bit here. Okay, now we want to come out to this bar here, over here, so that would be 250, 250, 500 thou, right? Yep, correct. Now we want to put it in the middle of this plate. And that plate was 2.5 inches. So 1 inch, 250. There. Spot drill in there. Try to keep it somewhat located. And just barely spotted it. Okay, so now I spotted or drilled those 2 holes, so I can take this plate off and I'll open these two up on this plate, drill and tap the bottom, put the flush head screws in, and then come over and drill the 3rd one. So I can take this off. Get that off, and countersink that hole, and then tap it. I need to countersink that hole because with a 256 screw, the countersink would take up that, so it has to have a bit of a countersink below it in order to tighten up. That should be good. Get my thumb wheel and a 256 tack. My small thumb wheel. all thumped out here. And I had to find 256 tap. LED on it. Alright, what's going on here? What's going on here? Well, this is a tap that's been ground off on the end. Apparently I had to get deeper somewhere. So it doesn't really have a lead. Much of a lead in. That's not good. This kind of taps, if you get down to the bottom and you crank a little too hard, guess what? You have a tap embedded, which isn't fun. That's better. I hate tapping blind holes. Really do. Okay, I'm going to crank it back to 0 on Y. Come on, 0, and then 125 on X. I like having that as a guide for the tap, so that it starts straight and I don't have any mishaps. Oh, countersink that first. Doesn't have to be much of a countersink, just we'll check her out here in a second. Yeah, they kind of missed the mark on the snow. And they said it was gonna, they were barking that, oh yeah, we're gonna have a ton of snow, and I'm guessing somewhere around 4 inches. We might even been less than that. But it's cool. Not supposed to get, it's not supposed to get halfway decent until Sunday. I think Sunday's 32. Supposed to get colder again.